YouTube. Yeah, so part 4 of this Les Paul. Decided to make it into 4 videos. Why not? Everyone's sitting about bored and sit and watch it hungover on New Year's Day. So here it is. 50s tribute Gibson Les Paul. It's been sanded all over apart from the headstock. Thankfully, what's the point in having a Gibson if people don't know you've got one? Grover Tuners, 2013 model. It does have some burn marks where he was a little bit overzealous with the sanding, so it's been filled in. I don't know if that can be sanded out or not. Not decided what to do with it yet. It's obviously, you can see there, it's got the maple cap on it. Not of the most figured variety, but not bad. I think you put stain on it. Yeah, I'm going to say that it actually looks like it's got a... I don't think it doesn't look like a book match top either. It just looks like a slice of maple. Whatever, so it's not. It wouldn't be symmetrical. And then mahogany back. There's that knob's not annoying me. It's great. The one that's off my old SG, which has got chunks missed out. You can't see it when you're playing it. So surprisingly light. I can't remember what it was. I said was it 3.6, 3.7 kilograms, 3.8 maybe, whatever it was. Less than the corker. Things don't start getting heavy till you get above 4. Les Pauls are normally over 4. I believe this is chambered, or is it weight relief you call it? I think the piece of mahogany is kind of like routed out. So I'm just listening for tone. It's like routed out and below it, so there's less wood, so that's why it's not that heavy. So not a real Les Paul. I'm looking at it thinking, my pal Ron was just like, but yeah, I quite fancy one of those TV yellow Les Paul Juniors, and it's like, just paint it yellow, and you're kind of there. Okay, like you can't see it's because it's got the carved top. It's not a junior, but I mean, you can only make it more mapley toned, can't it? I did have a horrible feeling when I was playing it sitting down, enjoying working on it, looking at it and stuff like that, and then I was just playing it sitting down in that last video, and then as soon as I stood up and put a strap on it, suddenly went, oh god, it's a Les Paul. There's something about the angle. It feels like it's going over there. You constantly appear, hey, I don't know, normal guitar. I think it's just that's quite a high thing there, so it's very much pointing that way, which kind of wraps around you a bit maybe. Which is kind of one of the, I think, maybe just nailing down the reasons why I don't like them. But I'm enjoying it so far. So just played to the orange bit of reverb on. different having P90s in it. feel like a dick having the guitar down as low as that, but it just doesn't sit quite right when it's at the correct height. Les Pauls. under a bit. Maybe got too big a belly or something like that. So there's a test for whether paint actually makes a difference. I mean, is this sounding like the way it does because well, the P90s are just generally a bit noisy. I can see it as a wee bit of a punk guitar actually. I think I'm actually noticing the slightly shorter scale length on it a wee bit. And I'm quite enjoying the P90-ness of it all. Sort of somewhere between humbuckers and single coils, but just... I think I'm a single coils, really. It's a very crazy horse drum beat, that, isn't it? It's a wee bit war pigsy. Going somewhere and then it didn't go there. Does sound good though. you'll probably be seeing a fair bit of this. So as I said, in the next coming couple of weeks, last guitar of the year, probably. Still 2 days to go though, you just never know. Yes, I'm quite liking it. It's one of the best Les Pauls I've played. I think maybe skewed because it's mine, don't know. Because it's not really that heavy. Because it's got P90s in it, I don't know. I quite like it. I don't know whether I can bear to J-Packs it. I quite fancy just painting it yellow. But I'll enjoy playing it. I'll see how we get on over the next couple of days. It sounds different to the other guitars. As long as it sounds different from its main rival, that one. It's kind of similar, actually. I think it might sound exactly the same. A nice ring to it. I've left the action quite high, kind of intentionally, to try and get a bit more, get a bit more aggressive with it. Also having 10s on it's giving it a bit more oomph. I think the 10s from those Aria Pro strings, Wayne, actually are better than the 9s. I think they just seem to be better strings. Maybe being a bit thicker means using the shittier metal makes them less shit, maybe. I don't know. They seem fine though. So really, this is a total blank canvas for doing whatever I fancy to it. Kind of like it the way it is, to be honest. It's kind of tempting just to, sand it a little bit more and just clear coat it. Just have it. There you go. It's just the colour it is. I suppose you could probably get mahogany stain, mahogany the backup, but I mean, you just clear coat it. It's kind of, the thing is, because it's brown just now in that video, it kind of just looks beige, doesn't it? Really, it's not. It must be some. I think painting it yellow might be the way to go, or some obscure JPEGs thing. I'm also sitting there thinking I've got a DiMarzio Super Distortion, and I've also got a John Birch pickups around, the same as for the ones that are made for the Tony Iommi SG, which are made to put a humbucker in the space of a single coil. So I've actually got the Tony Iommi type thing. If I put a humbucker in the bridge, would I want a humbucker in the bridge? I don't know. I don't think I'm missing anything from having the P90. That's good. It's got the sustain as well. That's all that tone wood. So the guy who sold this, my pal, is he just bought an SG and it's quite nice as well. Sort of thin finish one, not mine ye olde coated in red plastic one. I need to dig that out and have a wee. No, I'll have a wee Gibson section since I've now got 3. Yes. I'm sure there's people who claim to be Gibson people that don't have 3 Gibsons, and their Gibson are probably in my top. They're probably in my top 10 guitar companies. Yeah. Rocking. I think I'm a wee bit concerned about the back of the neck, just leaving it too long, kind of getting manky. Mind you, it was only me playing it. I'm not a smelly bastard, so I wash my hands. I just remember having a Washburn years ago that was like the guy had sanded the thing down and then gigged with it for years, and it was grey, like it looked like someone had been rubbing pencil lead into it, but it was just I was sanding it for ages. It was horrible. Yeah, just because it was some. Yeah. Rock on, and Happy New Year. No, it'll be before. I'll stick these out every hour or something like that, or I don't know. So there's 4 episodes in this, and then there might be one. And if I don't know, nothing. I might do a Gibson episode. Or does this fit into my wood coloured? Not really. It doesn't really fit into the brown one, because although it is a shade of brown, it just looks bland there. Yeah. So it's decent rosewood fingerboards. Quite a lot of big pores in it. I don't know if that makes it not good rosewood. Got the big plastic trapezoid inlays. No binding. Don't need binding. Don't need no tone plastic. I do quite like the. Obviously, that's just the edge of the cap. So tempted to leave that. Do the PRS thing where you've got the fake binding, where you basically just tape it off and don't paint the edge. Maybe something like that might be quite cool. It does look kind of solid colour. I think maybe having a colour and then the white and then another colour might be quite interesting. Rock on.